Thanks for logging on to abc15.com. I'm Nohelani Graff with your Saturday forecast. Much cooler than we've seen the past couple of days, finally dropping down into the low 90s, and that's courtesy of breezy conditions. But with that warm weather and breezy conditions also come red flag warnings across much of our state. These fire weather alerts in effect from the northeastern corner of our state all the way down to the southeastern corner, stretching west in southern Arizona, and also affects part of the eastern portion of the valley. Taking a look at our wind alerts, we also have some of those in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. Wind advisories for the northeastern corner of Arizona and also southeastern corner of Arizona. Flagstaff also affected by those stronger winds. Futurecast winds showing us it's breezy to start off the day in the high country, but those winds really going to kick up right around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Gusts upwards of 35 miles an hour possible with sustained winds in the 20s. Then in Phoenix, in the valley, we'll see our strongest winds pick up between 4 and 7 o'clock this evening. We'll also continue to see stronger winds in southern Arizona today as well. They die down overnight and then pick back up in the high country tomorrow evening, but they should still be lighter breezes than we'll feel today. Wind speeds here in the valley could reach 25 miles an hour at times. In the high country, gusts up to 35 miles an hour with sustained winds between 15 and 25 miles an hour. Those winds also keeping us cooler statewide today. You'll only reach 63 degrees in Flagstaff, warmer in Winslow at 80, and Show Low you'll be in the low 70s. Southern Arizona, much of you are going to be in the low 90s today, although along our western border we'll stay in the upper 80s. Back here in the valley, we'll stay into the 70s until mid-morning, and then we'll start to climb into the 80s by lunchtime, upper 80s shortly after lunch. And then by about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and between 3 and 6 is when we'll likely kick into those 90-degree temperatures for those of you who are expected to top out. 91 degrees in Tempe, Ahwatukee, and Chandler, a little warmer in Gilbert at 92, and same with Maricopa. But also some cities will stay in the upper 80s, and you won't even climb out of the 80s today in Cave Creek and Anthem. Peoria and Surprise, you could stay in the 80s, but you'll come close to 90. That 7-day forecast shows us these 90-degree temperatures are sticking around right on through your Mother's Day. Those breezes are going to start to back off tomorrow, though, and that's why we'll start to slowly warm on Monday, and then by midweek we get warmer still. Those triple digits work their way back into our 7-day forecast before we cool again next weekend.